So today we're going to get into this hair. I'm going to show you guys how to go from this to this. So I gave myself a silk press for the first time using the Revlon one-step straightener. So let's get into this video. You see my hair is very thick at the roots and then very thin at the ends, and then I kind of have a curl pattern, but for the most part this is looking like 4C hair to me. So I started off by washing my hair, and now I'm going to show you guys some of the products that I'm going to use. So starting off with this Camille Rose Honeydew spray, and then we get into the Camille Rose this is like some hair oil. So I'm going to put that all around my hair and just make sure that, you know, we are moisturizing this hair before we put all of this heat on it. After that, I'm spraying some of this Cantu heat protectant spray on my hair. And at this point, I realized that I took too long to get started on my hair, so it was kind of dry. I really didn't want to blow dry some dry hair, so I sprayed this heat protectant, but then I go back and I get a bit comb to kind of detangle it. And then I go back and use my spray bottle with water just to kind of get it wet before I start to blow dry it. Here is the Revlon one-step volumizer. And I know that when you get your hair done at the salons, really using a bristle brush like that is the key to getting your hair straight. So I was like, let me go out and buy that. So I am sectioning my hair now. I like to do it in like 2 to 4 parts just to get it all good. Before blow drying it out, I want to make sure it's detangled. I just want to get my hair really as straight as possible. So I am doing that, making sure it's also just a bit wet so we're not blow drying some dry hair, because to me, that just seemed like my hair is gonna fall out. And now we are into the brush. So I was struggling to turn it on at first, which if y'all have this, y'all know it's really easy to it's really easy to turn on, but I was struggling for some reason. Now, when I first started this, I was going from root to tip, and then I realized, girl. You'll see me doing the ends, and then we are gonna move to the roots. And then I start to go a bit slower because I'm like, girl, the purpose is to get the hair straight. So slow down. Slow down. And then I just do this across all of the sections of my hair. After I blow dry it, I'm just putting it in a little braid just to kind of section it off. So when I'm blow drying my other sections, I don't blow dry this section again. And then I really repeat that for each section. So I'm back with my hair in 4 sections braided. As you can see, it's pretty straight. It's like pretty straight and long, but I do feel like my roots are still pretty thick. So I went and grabbed my regular blow dryer and I just started to blow dry the roots just to make sure it was dry, because I did not want to be flat ironing some wet hair. So I blow dried that a bit more, and then I started to feel like, okay, let me take these braids out, grab my comb, and then we're gonna blow dry some more. Just because I really needed my roots to be just as straight as the ends were. I don't know if this part is necessarily necessary, but for me, it helped. But also, this was like the part that I was trying to avoid. I thought that the Revlon brush was supposed to like eliminate this part for me, but I still ended up doing it. So here we go, looking like the Cookie Monster, also looking fed up because this process has taken way longer than I expected. So this is me also just admiring my length, because I tell y'all a couple years ago my hair was not this long. Now it's not the longest, but it's longer than it used to be. So I had to call my sister real quick and be like, look how long my hair got, but none of them answered, so we're gonna move on. Now it is time to start the flat ironing process. So I'm using the Revlon flat irons. I don't know the name of them, but I'll link them down below. I set my heat to 350. Now, when I was looking at videos on like doing your silk press at home, I really couldn't find a video that set the heat. I just knew that people put their flat iron. So I set my heat to 350 and I put them in really small sections. This part is so hard for me, y'all. Like the comb and the flat iron part, that part is too hard for me. So y'all gonna see me struggling a bit. And I'm also going over my hair probably more times than I should, but yeah. And then look at me, look at my little length, because I used to be bald head, but now she got inches. See, going over my hair too much. Don't flat iron it again, girl. No more. That's me trying to do the little comb method. This part is honestly so hard. I saw a thing on TikTok where you can actually attach the comb, and like, I think I need that, because this part was just too hard for me. Now look at me, look at me. Look I'm talking about. Okay, I could not get over this length. Length, baby. Listen, I have to find a picture, but I was bald head, like no hair. But I also did the big chop, so that was the reason. So after that, I really just continued the same process all throughout my head. Like all throughout my head. The back was a struggle, but then we got to the front. And by this time I was on the phone with my big sister and I was like, girl, look at my hair. Look at my hair, girl. Really, really working in sections is like what helps me. Like, it's what gets this hair straight. All right, I'm gonna shut my mouth and we're just gonna watch me do my hair. A million years later, I finally finished my hair, and like my ends are so poofy because they need to be clipped, but I think I'm just going to curl it, come back and call it a day. So I just continue to do everything that I did on all the other sides, but you can really see that my ends need to be trimmed. So that's probably something I'll let a professional do. But yeah. Okay, so I started to curl my hair and I really started to love it. Like, you could just see when I started looking at myself like this, I'm like, yes, I love it. So I don't even know the name of this curling iron. It's honestly a curling iron that my dad got me from who? Don't know. I'm going to try to find it and link it. It's probably so old, but I'm just curling my hair, not any specific way, just any way that I feel like it, just because once the curls kind of cool down, I'm just gonna brush it out. And then there we go. My hair is curled. I'm gonna let these curls kind of like cool down, and then I'm going to brush them out. But so far, so cute, so good. I am very happy by this process. It only took me 6 hours of my day to do by myself. That's with my hair washing, blow drying, trying to film, and trying to catch the perfect lighting. And boom, I put on a little bit of makeup, I combed out the curls, and we are in love. Now, I try to get my hair blow dried or like straightened every January, just because I want to see how my hair has grown throughout the year, if it's gotten shorter, and I definitely think it's gotten a bit thinner, but I am in love with it so far. And now we're just gonna watch me looking cute. And that is it. I would 100% recommend the Revlon dryer, but if you can do it without it, save your coin. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Peace.